Alright, so I just ate some honey graham crackers, right? No big deal. Like I said, when I say I'm as a God, though, what I mean is God is touching me, right? Not just me asking it for something blindly and not receiving, right? I'm receiving help, right, from the Lord, from whom all my troubles will disappear with, right? So I'm trying to show you true faith, right? Faith, okay, like with the Ed Sheeran's song, Perfect, when he says, I have faith to believe, right? One of the lyrics has to do with, I have faith and believe. Well, faith is not belief, right? Faith is hearing, right? So, belief is seeing, right? Know that you are perfect to me, or whatever. But with that song, when he says, I have faith to see, right? Faith is to hear, believe, and then see, right? Right. There's a process. And hearing is faith, right? But belief is seeing, right? That's what I mean, right? Baby, you know that you are perfect tonight. Now, why can I impersonate him? Because I learned to hear him, right? And match his singing voice, right? So, baby, you are perfect tonight. So, it's about listening too, right? You can't impersonate someone you're not really hearing, and you can't really hear if you don't sing it back, right? So, it's about faith. You believe too, though, right? Once you see what you're doing, right? Now, when it's being manifested, you will have what's called thorns in the flesh. Like I have arthritic pain because of the fall. But I did with a car wreck. Why? Because I have more faith in Jesus then, right? With the wreck versus the attack, right? The fall. We're involving a 3-story building, right? The injuries there would be more severe than the car wreck. And they x-rayed me from head to toe and found no pelvic issues either, right? By the way. So whoever hurt me there, it was in their vicinity, right? If it was a human being who attacked me, right? But then the person, he or she, did so in an act of anger because I wouldn't do something they wanted me to do beyond what I was capable of actually doing that, right? I can't say what it was they wanted from me, right? Or who it was who wanted it. I could give you a list of someone who might would have a problem with it, someone on base, if they're gay, right? Pastor Thomas or my ex-wife. And like I said, that's the last person I would think of calling unless I didn't want to sleep anywhere but in the lounge, right? But there again, right? That's also over an hour out, but I don't have my ID, right? So I don't know what I would do with any of them. But if Daphne came to pick me up, that would cause a ruckus, right, in the front lobby, right? They would all see her. They would all interact with her. She would give me the shirt, right? And it might be a Navy shirt, her own shirt, right? It might be a little big, but at least it would be something to sleep in, right? Or I would go out to meet her, right? But, right. Just won't give me bean to you if she wants to be. She don't be straight to Tennessee, so, right. I would tell them certain things, joking around, right, about it, right? But certain things I wouldn't tell them. I might not even mention that I landed the fall, right? That's why I don't know how I landed it, right? But if they know in their mind I interacted with them more, right, than I can remember, right? That's true amnesia too, right? That was true amnesia. I can't even say the child came in there to me faithfully, right? Because I have amnesia after a certain point in the encounter, and I don't remember all those details. Like with Molly Zipper, I would have to make up what could have transpired to a point unless I really remember something happening. And even then, it's based on common sense and logic. Well, first thing is I'm sleeping on the couch, right? For over a week, right? Before I even meet the little girl, because she goes and stays with her dad. First thing to point out, right? I was already on the couch. Daphne scared me so badly I upset the couch, right? That's not good for your ex-wife to do, right? And she did not invite me back into the bedroom even when the daughter spent the night, right? Or will it be until I move back to base, which could have been 3 nights, right? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, right? And then I'll be back on base Monday, right? Or I was with her one night and then move back to base. But either way, it's weird for someone to know something happened. I can't even access the memory of it. I have to be sarcastically with you about it too. Well, what did I do? Like her one time? I mean, right. She's only 4, right? First thing you do is chop down that 3 with the crazy thought to begin with. What I do? The girl one time? Right? No, no. I wouldn't do that either, right? But I might could do something that looked like I could have, right? But the difference is in the actual act I was performing. See, if you're smelling someone versus touching someone, you act differently towards the person you're trying to smell. Right. And see, they gotta show the daughter something, but if they're showing her something, they can't edit it, right? They can't change what it is, right? It was, but it wasn't. It appeared, but it wasn't close enough to actually touch it, right? And the thing about the camera, too, is it makes the object seem closer than they appear, right? Sometimes, too. But it is sarcasm, I know. Because you're not showing me that, so I can explain what it was. Or am I already explaining what I was doing? You just don't want to believe it, right? See. I know what I would be doing there. Is smelling her to make sure she didn't pee, right? Because she was in there with her mom all night, and she's not going to the bathroom immediately. She's kind of just laying there in front of you, like she don't have to pee now, right? Well, sometimes while holding it, okay, for a long time, right, you can suddenly not have to go again, right? You ever do that before? Yeah, all right. And then when you get home, you pee like a racehorse. You pee like a racehorse. Right. So again, if I smell her, what am I doing? Right? Making sure she didn't pee herself, right? And then if I smell something, I might go so far as to think maybe she just wants a bath, right? Or shower or something, right? And then I gotta see if she can handle me naked with her, right? Right. If I'm walking around the couch or something, I'm guessing that too is something I can do, right? I'm testing her if she's comfortable with me naked, right? Then I get to a certain position, right? And determine to either undress her further or completely change my mind and then bring her back to Daphne, right? Because I figure that's a bad idea. Which makes more sense, though, even if I am mentally ill, right? Alright. And that's all you can see. I didn't want to masturbate to her, right? If I'm trying to see if she could handle me naked, right? And take a shower with me, right? But then me and my mom did, but I was like the same age, right? And we lived in the white apartments off of Victory Drive, right? That's when that was, right? That was right before I started, we moved off, after that we moved off of Skidaway, I think, right? Or either from Skidaway to Victory Drive, I don't know which one it was, but I did start at least the kindergarten in that area, right? Or first grade. Now, second grade was Port Whitworth, right? Then strong, right? 3 to 4, 3 I was in twice was strong, right? But then we moved to Pioneer, right? That was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then at 11, I repeated the grade, right? Started to go out, but then we moved to Garden City, right? Went to Groves till I turned 18. Got my GED the following, before the end of the year. Started working at Revco. So, yeah, right. That's all I remember, too, right? Now, I wasn't trying to sleep with no one. Never tried to sleep with my sister, my mother, weird things like that. None of it, none of it. It's all influenced through Pastor Davis and his church when I started acting out sexually anyway, right? And it was only with women over the age of 18. No little girls, no right? And all women, all women. Right, right. Well, that's the point, right? That's all I remember. Bye.